My name is Isaac Mwamburi Kilemi, and this is my story. I grew up my early life. I am a very village boy. 37 years ago, this gentleman you see here came to this world. Of course, they usually say dynasty. You can either be a dynasty or you can be a hustler. That's a common phrase in the world. So I'm neither of those. My description of my early life would be a young gentleman who has grown and charted his way to where they want to be. Yeah, so I grew up in Meru. I was brought up by a widow. My mother was a peasant tailor, and our dad died quite a long time ago. Yeah, so she brought us alone, 7 in number. I'm the sixth born. Well, life was not very easy. It was a bit difficult. So we kept on. Our mother kept on telling us that we need to make it in life, and wherever I was going to school, wherever I was studying, and in everything that I was doing, I was just aiming to become someone great. Well, in as much as that was part of me, I didn't know how to, but in a way I knew I have whatever it takes to be great. Yeah, so I finished primary, high school, went to college, and started working. I started working 10 years ago. From my experiences with with older people than me who have retired, inspired me to probably. There are some who inspired to follow their route, and there are others who I said, at least I would not want to be like somebody. Why? Yeah, because I would find their life after retirement is totally miserable. I hate poverty, and therefore I have always feared to be poor wherever in my sunset years. Yeah, so when I started working 10 years ago, I told myself I would like to be great, and so that greatness, I had to put a target of the period I want to be great. So I said, okay, is it 40? Maybe I said 40 could be a little bit earlier. I pushed it to 50. So I said by the time I'm celebrating my jubilee, I should be a great person. Greatness in terms of two things. One, a great entrepreneur. Two, a great leader. And then, of course, now those two aspects of greatness would definitely propel. For me to get there, the first condition that comes automatically is that I have to be financially independent. Financially independent meaning that I should not be working for money. Instead, money should be working for me. So I worked for about 3 years somewhere else. Then 5 years ago, I came to TSAVO. When I came to TSAVO, I mentioned it was not very clear on how I would get there to greatness. So in 2019, when I came to TSAVO, met the directors, I was inspired, and I believed that, well, I believed and I was convinced that this probably is where my greatness will come from. Yeah, so I would say now, because again, living two lives is a bit destructive and difficult to maintain both of them. So what I decided to do, I narrowed my life into one. So my life revolves around TSAVO, and TSAVO revolves around me. I am a father of two, a husband, of course, so my thinking, my activities, my planning is usually around them. For one to be great, a great entrepreneur, great leader, and great in everything, of course, you have to know your weaknesses and your strengths. Yeah. After analyzing myself for some time, I realize I have weaknesses as strengths. Let me talk about my strength. I am a dreamer. I am a visionary. I can set things in a direction that I want and consistently pursue them to perfection. One of my weaknesses is, in case I'm not able to achieve as per the milestones I've set, sometimes I get discouraged. But now, another strength that I have is I try now to have that discouragement not weigh me down, so to always pursue. Yeah. So back now in 2019, when I came to TSAVO, after I have now bought or I have made my mind that this is what will get me to greatness. I started working on that journey. It is a 15 years journey. First of all, I had to learn on how to deal with money, because money is everything, and also at the same time money can be nothing. The difference between the two is how you relate with it. Some people will use money to buy everything and live the life at that point, and then once it is not there, then they will become miserable. Others will use money to plan their future. So me, I decided to take the route of understanding money in a way that it will help me plan my future of greatness. So in TSAVO presented an opportunity for that, where because I'm a fire partner, I lead and guide our investors through that journey. The only thing that is only fair to me is to first of all leave it. Yeah, so I started investments 5 years ago, started investing in TSAVO, and so far so good. I wouldn't say I am where I wanted to be, where I'm mapped to be, but not very far. Yeah, in the journey I am in my 12th, I am in my 6th year to that journey, so probably around some 9 years to go, which probably in this space and with other mechanisms that I've put in place, I will definitely get there. I draw my gratification from my passion, which is just helping people make unregrettable decisions. When I talk of unregrettable decisions, is where if I help someone make a decision that has an impact in their life, and then they will always remembering Isaac and saying, I think Isaac, you helped me make that decision. I draw gratification from there, and that is what that is what motivates me now to constantly push or to the end. Yeah. Lastly, in this journey to greatness that I started, of course, as a father, one of the greatest impact that you can leave to the children, one of them is education. Give them the best that you can, and inheritance. I think even in the holy books, they talk about inheritance. So as I am pursuing greatness and financial independence for myself, I'm also instilling the same mindset to my daughters, so that even long after I'm gone, there is that legacy that remains as an inheritance and also as a mindset, because getting there is getting to greatness is not only one way. It is both in terms of the mindset and also now the subsequent steps that helps you get there. My name is Mwamburi, and that's my story.